Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Let's hop right into the gameplay. So today I'm bringing you guys a Bullfrog nuclear gameplay. I almost said V2 Rocket, but yeah, we're back on some Black Ops Cold War. And I normally don't really try to push for nuclear gameplays. I normally just get them organically. As I play with different class setups. If I happen to get a nuclear, then I get a nuclear. If I don't, then hopefully it's a good gameplay. But this time I was actually pushing to get a nuclear with the Bullfrog because it should have been the first gun that I actually got a nuke with. The first, I believe, week that the game came out last year, I went on a 25 streak and died to some really ridiculous things. So yeah, I started pushing for this Bullfrog nuke about 2 days ago, maybe 3, and I've just been experimenting with all the different attachments and trying to find the best one for me that would help me, win gunfights at close range and medium range. I don't really go for those long range engagements with submachine guns, as you guys know, but I felt like the Bullfrog was really lacking at the medium range. Close up, it could kill pretty quickly, but at medium range, I was constantly getting outgunned by other submachine guns and ARs. So I experimented and I found that this is the best setup for me personally to try and go on longer streaks with the Bullfrog. And I end up getting the nuke, so I really do hope you guys enjoy. I'll go ahead and put the class setup at the end of the game. I'll pull it up on screen and I'll talk about what I have on it and why I have the attachments on. So yeah, I will catch you guys at the end of this gameplay and hope you enjoy. Peace out.
Hostile care package inbound. Enemy chopper car established above. XD in your AO. Enemy spy plane inbound.
Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to go into the attachments that I had on the Bullfrog when I dropped that nuclear, and we're going to go ahead and start out with the optic and why I'm running an optic on this Bullfrog. Now, for me personally, the Bullfrog has quite a bit of muzzle flash. I know the iron sights are pretty clean when it comes to close quarter engagements, but for me and those medium range engagements, I struggle a little bit, so that's the reason why I have this Microflex LED, and I feel like it's the cleanest sight out of all of them, and it really helps me when people are like ducking behind cover, or if they're snaking and jumping and doing all of that, I can easily stay on target with this. Next up, we have the barrel attachment, and I have the Liberator barrel on because I realized that the bullet velocity on a Bullfrog was actually pretty low compared to some of the other submachine guns, and that's the reason why I went ahead and used the Liberator so I can have that 100% bullet velocity instead of the normal, which I don't even know what is the normal. It's normally 250 meters per second. Now it goes up to 500 meters per second, so that is double the amount that it normally is, and that's the reason why I have that on. You could switch that out with the reinforced barrel. You still get a good buff of 450 meters per second, but I prefer that extra 50. I just feel like I get more bullets downrange that connects than when I have any of the other barrels on. The task force barrel, it increases the recoil a little bit too much for me, so yeah, I don't really need that. Next up, I have on the 85 round magazine, and that's just so I don't have to reload as much whenever I'm getting into multiple gunfights, especially if I'm playing against a party. I can just take down one person. I don't have to worry about, oh, someone else coming around the corner while I'm reloading. I can just check the corner and then I can reload if I need to. Next up, we have the Spetsnaz field grip, and this one increases my ADS by quite a lot and also reduces my flinch. I don't know if you guys remember, but in the beginning of the video I mentioned challenging people at medium range. So medium range for a submachine gun, a lot of times you get a lot of this random recoil that just kicks your gun up, and if someone's shooting at you while you have recoil, so you have flinch and recoil, yeah, it's a bad combination. So I wanted to reduce the flinch a little bit, and I felt like this grip was going to be the best. So normally I actually just run the speed tape on a lot of my guns, but for the Bullfrog I went ahead and used the Spetsnaz field grip. For my stock, I went no stock so I can increase that sprint to fire time. A lot of times I get into gunfights, I hip fire before I actually ADS, so I know it reduces your hip fire accuracy by 15%, but that's not like the reason why I hip fire. Let me go ahead and explain. So if I get into a gunfight and I see somebody I know I can't ADS and strafe in time, well, because my sprint out time has now been technically decreased, I can go ahead and hip fire and hit one or two bullets, jump to the left, jump to the right, and then ADS and lock onto my target. Does it always work? No, but it does work more often than not, so that's the reason why I went ahead and used that. Normally, I use the wire stock, on a lot of my guns, or I've also tried out this guy, but you know, it's up to you in the end. I prefer just no stock. It works well. There's not many times that I catch myself aiming down sights and walking at the same time. So I just went ahead and stick with this guy. Plus, it only reduces my hip fire accuracy by 15%, whereas the next one, even though it's a little bit better because it has that extra 10% aim walking movement speed, it also reduces my hip fire accuracy by 30%. So yeah, that's about it for the Bullfrog. I didn't really put a cam on my gun because I was just making classes. After each game, I was making a different class. You know, not each game, but every couple games, I was making new classes. So yeah, that's the one I decided to stick with, and it's the one I've been playing with ever since. I really do hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. I have another TDM coming up with the Bullfrog with another class setup that I used that didn't really get me to nuke, but I got a pretty nice gameplay with it. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next upload. Peace out.
Taking the lead.
I love when they can just see me across the map.
We full. Enemy spy plane.
Air Patrol standing by. Machine available.
Are you kidding me? He was creeping the corner. Oh, got a harp for you, so. Damn. And I'm all the way back here while my harp is getting clapped.
Enemy spy plane inbound. Enemy air patrol inbound.
What the fuck would you call an air patrol?
Enemy sentry turret detected. Enemy spy plane inbound. Multiple enemy spy plane contact.
Air patrol available for tasking.
Hostile attack helicopter inbound.
Pretty sure they have a air patrol. Well, they'll probably build up to it again.
Hot ready to commence overflight.
We're ahead. Maintain current posture.
Air patrol standing by. Hot port sub turret lock on.
MTC is running.
Yo, these harps, they come in clutch. That's why these parties always running this. Let's go. That's why these parties are always running harps.